Hello everyone. Today the topic is one of my favorites, I have to say. It is learning like children. Why do I say this? Well, you would see that actually when you started learning the language, I mean not only English, I would say Spanish or any other language, like I said before, you never use grammar book or dictionary. I mean, those things were not necessary. But what you did have was actually your spontaneity, which was when you were learning like a kid, you were just producing the language. You were having images. Just remember that. You had images. So out of those images, in your own life, maybe at home, with your parents, with your siblings, brother and sister, you created with images associations of sentences. You connected them in your brain because the brain has the, I would say, innate capacity for producing the language, just having the association. So those images help you in the learning, I would say, in a much quicker way. And then you said you needed to produce all the time. Think about this. You had to produce. In your particular case, because you were, occupied with this issue 24/7, I would say you were all the time producing. And that is one of the secrets, I would say, if not the ultimate secret for me. Because you had to produce what you associated all the time. Now, if you like to accelerate your learning, to speed it up, I would say be like a kid, be like a child. Be spontaneous with your language. I like to write it down. Look at this. Be here spontaneous. Because with this spontaneous being, you won't be too hard on yourself, evaluating yourself when you make a mistake, maybe pronunciation, grammar, whatever. Don't worry about it. The frequency with which you produce, especially if you write down, I always insist on that. You write down. You copy all what you listen to. So, if you associate all the things that you perceive, for example, I would say from a movie, let's say from a video, any kind of video that you like. In my particular case, movies. I love films because they somehow contain the classical situations that you would encounter in your real life. And that is all kinds of drama, comedy, things that you really enjoy, but most of the time those things are taken from real life, which is convenient for you. So video, children, images, and then for you, association. You connect all of this in the universe of the language in your mind. Just remember that. If you do this, you'll be spontaneous. Don't judge yourself so much if you make a mistake. Don't worry about the mistakes. If you have a mistake, you can write it down. And then remember the mistake next time you talk. If you think that your pronunciation is no good, you just imitate what you see in the video. Imitation is a crucial factor to learn like kids. If you do this constantly, all the time, as much as you can, every day, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, no matter how much. But if you're producing all the time, connecting all those videos, like a kid, believe me, you can accelerate the learning. You can speed it up. You can really learn so much more. Think about this. Today the lesson is to be learning like children all the time. Don't forget to be spontaneous and don't worry about anything. That is so much better for the brain and for the assimilation of the language. Keep that in mind, and thank you for your attention.